everyone, I am Mecha Random 42, your favorite YouTube harpy. Disney's next batch of Star Wars movies starts in 2020 and no one cares. We don't care about them. We don't want them. Who's going to watch them? I'm not going to watch them. I mean, I probably will for the channel. Does everybody on the planet have a YouTube channel? Is that the only people who are seeing movies to review them to each other? That's kind of how it's starting to feel, right? That the only people who are out there actually watching these movies are just people reviewing them anymore. Oh Lord, and so much for them slowing down, by the way. So much for them slowing down and putting the brakes on and putting all these movies on hold until they can figure out what the crap's going on, until they can change out all the old blood and get in some new blood in there, right? Oh Lord. The others will arrive in 2024 and 2026, so about 2 years apart. How about just taking a break from Star Wars? Disney hasn't quite wrapped up the Star Wars Skywalker saga. There's too many S's. Star Wars Skywalker saga, which will come to an end this December with Episode 9, Rise of the Skywalker, that nobody is excited for. However, it's looking ahead with the franchise as it updated its release scheduled with dates for 3 new Star Wars films. No. The first will hit theaters in December 2022, followed by December 2024 and 2026. They'll alternate with the Avatar sequels. They're going to mass produce the Avatar sequels. Really? You're going to crap these things out every 2 years like a Marvel movie, but you're Disney and oh no. Well, good luck convincing people Avatar is going to be good in the future, because there's going to be some fans of those movies who are going to be really disappointed, probably, knowing that you're at this record pace where... So, I'm sorry, Last Jedi was the first draft, okay? You have people like Kathleen Kennedy behind the scene who have these movies like 90% filmed, and then they decide, oh yes, we're gonna go fire people. We're gonna go fire directors, So you're gonna tell me that these 2 years apart, you're doing a movie every year, like a big one, like a big blockbuster one every year now, between Star Wars, Avatar. Please, you're releasing these movies like they're direct-to-DVD sequels or direct-to-VHS sequels every other year. You gotta put more effort into your big screen blockbuster. Yeah, maybe they're doing this on purpose. I wonder if they're doing this on purpose because they know that big screen, big hit blockbuster movies are kind of getting to be more disposable. They're not even as rewatched. Some of these big blockbusters aren't even as rewatched as like a direct to VHS sequel to The Little Mermaid or something, right? Oh Lord. All right, so they're alternating. Here we go. So this comes from Frank Pallada's Twitter account. Here we go. Tolkien, Aladdin, Dark Phoenix. This is all 2019. Ew. Toy Story 4, Stuber, Lion King. We already have a Lion King. Racing in the Rain, Ready or Not. I don't care about any of these. I certainly don't care about Rise of the Skywalker, but I'm going to be covering it because I'll probably have to see it in the theater. I'm kind of curious for Tolkien. That one looks alright. Aladdin, I got no interest in Aladdin. I'm not seeing it. No, I'm not seeing it. Underwater, Untitled Kings movie. See, the Untitled Kings movie could be interesting. I never saw the second, though, but I liked the first. I really liked the first one. 2020. None of these are interesting for 2020. Like, the ones that are interesting from Disney, right? Other than, the best ones are probably going to be the Bill and Ted movie for me, and maybe Ghostbusters, and they aren't Disney. They're not Disney. Oh, Lord, and there's more. Okay, there's more. Untitled Marvel, Nimona, Untitled Disney Live Action, Marvel, Disney Live Action. See, these are going to be remakes. These Disney live actions are going to be remakes. Untitled Pixar, Indiana Jones movie. Oh, you've already got a release date and you don't have a title or a writer. This Indiana Jones movie is going to be terrible. Untitled Disney Live Action, Untitled... Are you out of ideas? Much. This is just... you have one movie, Nimona. I have no idea what that is. You have one, and that's a Fox movie. That's probably already in the can. Marvel, Pixar, Disney live action. Pixar, Marvel, Disney live action. Star Wars. Wow, they're out of ideas. Oh my God. And this is all that's coming from you. Well, goodbye movies. Goodbye movie industry, I think, is what it should be. we've already been mourning the death of Star Trek. Now we can mourn, the film industry as well. I always said Disney were like the evil empire. They're not something to be celebrated. They're something to kind of fear and treat like this giant mega corporation that they are. But, whatever. Beyond that, the details are scant. We've known for some time The Last Jedi director Rian Johnson was working on a new trilogy that would be separate from the Skywalker series. However, Disney and Lucasfilm hit the pause button on the anthology movies following Rogue One and Star Wars. Or in Solo, a Star Wars story. Alright, let's go back. Let's go back. Oh, Lord. Star Wars, Star Wars. These are the 2026 movies. This is the Benioff and Weissman trilogy, right? That's all this is, right? So we got Rise of Skywalker. And then the 2020. So when is the first one? 2022. Okay, 2022 is this is the Benioff and Weiss trilogy, I bet. Because they're the ones who and this, I've heard what's been going on with the Game of Thrones. I am not looking forward to this at all. Because with the Starbucks cups in Game of Thrones and oh no. This officially, in my opinion, really marks the kind of beginning of the end of I think of cinema anymore, and that's really sad, and it hasn't really quite hit me yet. When Disney is so like these are the people who bought like Fox. You have the Disney Fox merger, and they got nothing. They got like nothing coming out for the next few years. It's just Marvel, Pixar, Disney, Marvel, like. Oh, we're tired of Marvel movies, and we're not going to be seeing a lot with us Captain Marvel being the face of the MCU. I know that they're trying their best to condition their perfect customers, and believe me, I've seen it when I've done some negative reactions to Disney movies like the Frozen 2 trailer. The rees that come out of the woodwork, you hear people reacting just because I said I have no interest in Aladdin or Frozen, and I never saw either of them. These people will act like they shot they're like you shot their cat in the face or something, right? Like you murdered their pet. That is how bad the kind of cult of Disney has become with a lot of people. I missed that because I was kind of the hipster punk rock rebel anyway. Never really got into the Disney movies. This just confirms that A, Disney's out of ideas. B, I think Star Wars is dead. C, I don't see Rian Johnson's trilogy anywhere. I don't. I'm not seeing it. So we got the 2024, right? Is that the ones? Let me double check this. I'm gonna double check. So 2022, 2024, and 2026, right? 2023, we've got the Avatar 3. Wow, that's pretty scarce for as far as Disney goes. Tell me what you guys think in the comment section below. Are they out of ideas? I don't know. Is there anything you're really looking forward to? I am not seeing this as a lot of movies to really get excited about. This just is more of the same. It's like this reminds me of what's going on in retail. This reminds me of what's going on in the restaurant industry. This reminds me of everything. Like, we're just tired of the same old crap. This is the shopping mall. This is like the 90s shopping mall that probably should have been torn down and put in some sort of little outdoor sort of mini mall, downtown sort of area. Something young and fresh and hipper should have come along and taken the place of this. And this just screams old buffet with old people with cold food that with just meatloaf and jello molds and oh yeah this is old stuff. This isn't even boomer stuff. This is like colonial era. This is how old this Disney stuff is. And it's all the same stuff, too. It's all the same. Oh, yes, it's going to be a live-action remake. 2020, they have 4 live-action remakes coming from Disney. When they say Untitled Disney live-action, I think that means a Disney live-action remake. What else? What other movies do they have to live-action remake? How many Disney movies are there? Like 10? I don't know. You guys are probably going to be irritated at that in the comments section, too. Tell me what you guys think. I am Mecha Random 42. You can send your angry letters about why didn't I love Disney to P.O. Box 1566, Loveland, Colorado 80539. Thank you so much. I will see you on the next video live stream. Come join me over on Midnight's Edge After Dark and Creepy Little Book. I'm always over live on those channels. Bye! Thanks for watching. If you liked it, make sure to hit that like button. And if you want to see more, don't forget to subscribe. See you in the next video. Bye!